Hey guys, welcome to the channel, Kent Hammer FM. Let me just, there we go. Get the screen up. We're starting something new, a new live save anyway. Now, those of you that follow the channel religiously will probably remember that recently we started a new video series as Metropolitan Police, but I don't normally do video series, and it didn't get many views. I suppose it's because people don't expect that from me, because I'm normally live streaming, or I'm making and designing tactics for you guys, or my channel members, or my Patreon guys. And so I decided to do this as a new live stream, because it will take me months. So I will be continuing my Sheffield Wednesday save on console alongside this. And I've also got a West Ham save, because I'm a West Ham fan. But this will be my lower league save for FM26. And we're going to stick with it and see how popular it is. I used Dan's databases. So check him out on X, previously Twitter. Dan's databases. I highly recommend him. He's a really top guy. He works really hard making them databases. I used the level 8 one. But he's now got one all the way down to level 10 of non-league. And yeah, if you do use his databases like I did, send him some money. You know, I just sent him, I can't remember if I sent him £10 or £20 I sent to him, just as a thank you for all his hard work. So yeah, definitely shout out to Dan from Dan's databases. All right. That wasn't sponsored, by the way. That was just me, you know, wanted to help out another guy who does something similar but different to me. So yeah, this is going to be a bit of a rebuild, because we have got promoted from the Isthmian League. So we're still a couple of levels below official, like non-league Enterprise South, I guess that would be. The board would like to discuss long-term vision, outline our initial expectations, both for the Rangers and years ahead. Okay, they say work within wage budget and be competitive in the FA Cup. That's it? That's all they want? Play defensively solid football, play direct football. No. Counter-attacking. 5-year plan, be competitive in the FA Cup. They want me to be competitive in all the cups. Repair the club's financial damage. Attempt to avoid relegation from regional Premier Leagues. Ha! So their ambition is just to avoid relegation each year, which is not great, is it? I think they can afford to have higher ambitions. I'm going to keep going. At least get them into the Football League. I mean, obviously an FA Cup run would be wonderful, because that would bring in exposure and money. Right, confirm pre-season, early pre-season. Who's this? They're linking me with players now. Ben Good. No, we don't want a 32-year-old. Definitely want building for the future. So recruitment-wise, it's pretty bleak, as you would expect at this level. We've got a wage budget 1.8k per week, and it says next season's wage rate will be 4.9, which will make a big difference. Let's see what I can do. Increase transfer budget. We can but ask. Increase wage budget. So I can do it. Yeah, I could have 116k in transfer, but better to keep it in wages. the finances aren't great because they're 207k in debt. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully things will improve as we approach the new season. We did just win the league, so I'm hopeful. All right. So pretty cool with our young players, and they are all in contract, but some of them are possible like worldies. These elite prospects, like this guy, Tyler, is only 15. He could be anything he wanted to be. If we look at the squad, I'm going to check, because we've got a lot of people that are expiring contracts. In fact, some of these aren't even. Kenko's our best player, but he isn't even contracted. I've offered him a contract. And then the others are just like non-contract. But it's really hard to work out. Whether they're going to be good enough or not. It's kind of a guessing game at this level. I think the younger ones are worth a contract. But pretty crazy, really. Going to remove all these from position because it gives me a bit of a skewed view. All right, him I think we're going to let go. But crazy amount of players out of contract. Kenko's got one. He's got a contract till next year. This guy hasn't. Mason Galloway. Will he be good enough? Will he not? But he scored a ton for me. Absolute ton. So I think we kind of have to give him a chance at the next level. But the problem is the wages. I mean, if I give him 280 a week, that's biting into my amounts. Wow, he was pretty immovable there. I only gave him that deal just because how good he's been. I almost think everyone else. But I tell you what a good way of doing it is, why don't I look at the selection and then the rating. So Ezra has been good for me. But he's got a deal. Jeffro is out of contract. Depends. $350 a week. I am gonna hold fire. I just think that I can probably get better players once we get into the new season proper. Yeah, he's not having a deal. Okay, Kenko has signed up. Increase transfer budget. We cannot afford to do so. Increase wage budget. Don't feel is currently needed. Oh my god, it so is needed. Well, they're immovable. Tom Zaboni is going to be out of contract. There's going to be a lot of this. I think I'll have to double check my staff responsibilities. I gotta check them. I want to check the music isn't louder than me. That's very low. That's very low. You guys probably can't even hear that. Oh yeah, well low. Alright, I've pushed up a bit. I just want to try and get the background music right. Oh, it's funny. It changes quite a lot. Just one little move. Right, there we go. We'll do that. Staff I'm not going to worry about at this level. Yeah. think we're okay. Yeah, that was all right. Okay, some of the guys have committed to new deals. Hey, I've just thought of a cool idea. Why don't I try and see which players have been the best? Okay, we didn't get a changes to stadium prices. Following the club's promotion to the regional premier divisions, ticket prices have gone up. The average ticket price is now £11, a 10% increase. Season tickets are now 168, a 5% interest. These changes are projected to result in a drop of 30% in the club's yearly... What? It's got to go up. Scouting budget is 20k. Oh, they're already recommending players for me. Here we go. Sam Fox. Oh, Sal Fox. Not Sam Fox. That is something different completely. Oh dear. Oh, he is levels above. Okay, I mean, it's so difficult to tell at this level. How interesting. Paul Rooney. Doesn't enjoy big matches. Do we really want him then? I just need to get some bodies in. Dreads playing big matches. Horrendous. How have we ended up with such awful players? Dreads playing big matches. Limited skill. Doesn't feel... I mean, honestly. This guy's 41. Let's try this from another angle. Let's look at the player stats for the league we were just in. So we won the league. So the highest average rating was our guy, Mason Galloway. So let's look at these top guys. So he's another striker, Dan Brown. Dan Brown? Dan Roberts. Jack Lumsden. Okay, here we go. A centre half. This is a risk, obviously, but I think it's a risk worth taking because at least we know they're like proven in the game. But I don't want just strikers. See, this guy wouldn't even join us at any circumstances. 15 pace, 15 acceleration. $675 a week. Tell you what, you can have 260. See, it just shows you, like, even at this level, these guys are fairly militant. Everyone we get, he's our player anyway. I wish you could see. Let's look at it another way. Assists. There we go. We're okay with our wingers. Maybe we'll be alright. Maybe we'll be alright. Let's look at He wants another one who wants £600 a week. Flipping mental. Do you notice that? That's another bug. So when I go backwards, it changed. That's annoying. Okay, this is goalkeeping, clean sheets. And this second guy is only 21 years old. So we're going to guess that he's a good player. I can't do a load on that. Yeah, look, it's changed already. What a load of bollocks. Aha. That was good. This guy's only 19. No, can't afford it. All right, nice. Picked up a couple of goalkeepers from there. Lucas Stanley is now 19, so he can hardly play. Adam Smith is 22 and he plays. What is he doing there? I don't think we can. No, we can't do anything about them. There we go. Ben Mendoza. He's out of contract. Weird how the season finishes so early in non-league. I'm so excited about the new season. We're only a couple of levels off of non-league. Hang on. Work permit. I'm going to cancel it. I can't be carrying a player that we can't even have. I'm not sure what the work permits are like in non-league. Wow, I can't afford to trust my scouts anymore. I mean, he's okay, but he's barely any better than the guy that we had. Yeah. They keep offering 0. I really need to sell a player of value. I think I've got a basis of players for next year. I just feel like I need to revamp. I want to see what happens. I want to see if we get more money. We're only on 26th of May. So really, we're not going to know until we hit 1st of July, I reckon. I think we're going to let him go. Susceptible to injuries. Let's see what he wants. He's alright. It's just the injuries I don't like. I'm going to leave it. You can easily replace him with his no pace and no acceleration. It's definitely an adjustment at this level, trying to work out what is a good player at this level, and it almost feels like it's just about how they play in the matches. What? Called up for international? Off to the Seychelles. Oh, this is my guy. My striker. I remember him. He's got no good stats except for 14 finishing. Alright, we're now into June. We are rapid. You can see here. No, you can't see here. Oh, Westfield went up 5-0 in the end. We did smash it first season, but we drew too many for my liking. We only lost 6, but we drew 10. But we scored 97. Yeah. It's pretty epic. And that's all you need to do at this level. Well, any level. I don't know why I said this level. Like you wouldn't do well in the Premier League scoring 97. Yeah, you would. Now Jeffro. I think we need him. He got 21 goals in 40 appearances. Okay, he signed a new deal. So we're okay. But I kind of need to get to the end of this month, but maybe I should have a little look. I don't want to miss. There could be players available. Let's look at my squad. This guy, Tyler, is 15, but he just looks like he's got more potential than the entire rest of my squad. So he's in the first team. But I'm worried about how I've got way too many strikers. Just realised I need to sell people. Let's go for 6k and transfer list. I should have thought of this before. This has got to be a good way of making money. Let's do it on ability. He's out of contract. I can just get rid of him. See ya. Stanley. I really need money more than I need another striker. What can he go for? 1k? I've no idea what trying to sell players at this level is going to be like. Did we put Tyreek up? I can't remember now. Yeah, we did. I mean, I don't want to sell my entire squad, but it'd be nice to get. See, Dan White is another one who's not even in contract. I think he's got some potential. I think we'll give him a deal because he can play left back and right back. Oh, he's got the ump, he won't do it. Muppet. Alright, we'll move on. He wants 0 to be his price. Zero? The price can be £100. What was the point of that? Oh, he's out of contract in 18 days anyway. He's current. Oh, there's another one with his asking price. There you go, 4.4. All right. What's happened to my phone? I had the stream on there. Just got to get the stream up again, guys. The sound of the police. Continental qualifiers. Don't think we need to worry about them. I'd love it if one day we could get Metropolitan Police in the Premier League and fight for Europe. That would be hilarious. I'm going to go bigger on the transfer market once we get to the end of the month, which is soon. Let's look at the recruitment. We've only got 500 wages available. $37k. We've got 0. You can have 0. Here we go. Metropolitan Police's stature in the game remains intact. I thought it might go up. Here we go. Expectations for the season. As a result, your transfer budget has been set at 0. And your wage budget is 4.9k. Attempt to avoid relegation from the Isthmian League Premier. Reach the preliminary round of the FA Cup. This is terrible. Reach the second round of this. It doesn't give me any more money at all, nothing. So they basically won't let me say I'm going to get promoted, which I think I will. They're forcing me. They think I'm relegation fodder. They are sadly mistaken. Although that's good because I'll have 0 pressure on me. Here we go. The fixture schedule is released. And we start with 2 home games, which is pretty amazing. 3 of the first 4 at home. Cheshunt, Lewes, then we've got Ramsgate away, and then Wingate and Finchley home. I'm happy with that. How do we finish? We finish away at Chatham Town. This is cool. Oh my god, some of these teams are from my childhood. I used to live in this area. Dartford, Welling, Cray Wanderers. When I was a kid, I went to watch Cray Wanderers. It was near my school. That's crazy. Hashtag United are in this. We've moved up. This is another level. Okay, yeah, maybe they were right. Maybe it will be more difficult than I thought. Let's look at the database. I'm going purely on this guy, Miller McDonald. He's on a free now. Star player. He looks way better than everything we've got. Actually, I better just check. I don't want to end up with too many strikers that I can't fit in, but this guy can play as a winger. I better hope my scouts know what the hell they're talking about. Goalkeepers, not so many. They like this guy, Cameron Scott, who's at Horndean. I don't like him. I don't. See, this guy's more like he's got 13 reflexes. So let's do a little setup here where we search and we do reflexes 30. 13. Well, there's a ton of them. 15, there's none. 14, there is. Punching, reflexes, rushing out. Kevin Skulls. Good old Kev Skulls. I think we'll scout him. Jimmy Bass. Come on, Jimmy. Jimmy Bass is only 5'9". I'm not having a 5'9" keeper. Oh, we've gone. We can't do it. We've got to adjust the budget. No. In that case, I've got to look to who I've got a bit carried away, haven't I? Who's coming in? Manny is a centre back. No, I definitely needed a centre back. I'm gonna have to pull out of those, aren't I? I don't think I can have another striker. I've just got ones that we've already got on the books, which is a shame because this guy looks a level above what we've got. I like his determination as well, and he's 19. Hashtag her in for him. We'll leave that one on the table. It's fine. I can easily cope with 7 strikers. 7 strikers, no midfielders. What could possibly go wrong? Hey Lee, good, thanks mate. Okay, this guy's lined up. Code of conduct. What? If we beat Man United, yeah, it won't be easy. I'm gonna load my what was I doing? I was picking a captain. This guy is insane. How many left backs have we got? Not many. June 30th. Has there been a new update? Oh, hang on. Here we go. Ahead of its release across platforms next week, we have rolled out a new build to the Steam public beta, our most significant update yet. Alright, the new update is out. Let me just get this bit of news read. Matt Cargill, yeah, we're signing. Not under any circumstances. Right, I'm going to save the game. Let's look at the Make sure I get the download. I wonder when it dropped then. Doesn't say. I'm going to restart the game. So we can do the update. 26.06 it says, so I'll check for the updates. Oh, here we go. It's downloading. That's cool. Right, let's see what it says about the changes. Match day shouts are in. Updated match engine with various improvements. So we've got a new match engine. Extensive polish and refinement done to the user interface. Fully customizable attribute coloring. Various tweaks and improvements to transfers. Added ability to schedule friendlies for youth teams. Updated various competitions and rules. Improvement to the news shown on the For You news tab. Functionality to import, export attribute templates on the in-game editor. Don't use that. Extensive crash and stability fixes. Further improvements made to in-game translations. Customization options for users to be able to use attribute and position coloring. Various improvements to saving and selecting training schedules. Added a tooltip on the processing estimated. Yeah, that's no good. Shouts included in matches. Tweaks to the frequency of players shooting at the near post from tight angles. Oh, that's cool, because I had a problem with that. Improvements to defender reactions against dribbling. Tweaks made to the line defenders hold when defending their own box. Improved logic to defenders' decision making with headers not under pressure. Improved attacking movements of players during counter-attacks. Various other match AI tweaks. Fixed an issue where disallowed goal caption appeared earlier than the VAR animation. That was annoying. That's cool. Fixed an issue where substitution made at half time and not immediately applied. Youth coaches will now rotate players more in youth matches. Fix an issue where floating floodlights appeared. Fix the captain indicator not appearing in Conference League matches. Winter balls no longer be used if the weather is only raining. Good, because you had the orange, kept having the orange ball. Fix an issue where event captions were shown all at once when switching out of highlights, commentary only. Fixed various kit clashes, including Everton home versus Brighton away. Improvements made to the match momentum graph. 2D engine stuff, we're not worried about that. These are like minor ones, that's why I'm not reading them out. It's just a bit more minor. God, I can't believe how many bugs there have been though. Transfers, loans and wages. Various tweaks to men's transfer values across multiple nations. Tweaks made to AI club loan offers. Improved various transfer related logics for Saudi clubs. Improved wage and transfer budget distribution logic for AI clubs. There's a lot in women's football. Tweaked to player interest for high profile free agents. Oh my God, I didn't know there was that many. There's like 20 fixes just on transfers. So yeah, 26.1 we're at. Very good. This is a good. This is probably the most significant patch yet. It just goes on and on and on. Sheffield Wednesday's points deduction is in. Wow, so many changes to so many countries. Online multiplayer looks to be better. In-game editor as well. I mean, that was so many fixes. That's impressive. Wow, let's see if we can actually notice any of them ourselves. Let's see if I've got any more money. That's not going to happen, is it? One thing that's worth me doing is looking at who's on the most money. See, this guy, Manny, 240 a week, and he looks terrible. He's that guy I just signed. I don't think we're going to get anyone out the door. Wow, 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 wow. I was using AI music. It's gone to rabbit shit. Let me just change it. Unambitious and does not look to... He's 17 though. Fair enough. I might test my... No, we'll go with this. I was going to test a new tactic, but it's probably not the time to do it. Okay, let's look at Miller McDonald. Yeah, he is off the charts. This level, he is mental. He's come straight in as our best striker by absolute miles. He's never... Oh, he was at West Brom before. Oh my god, they won't let me get rid of him. The board have said he's too valuable a player to release. Let's have a look at something then on the preferences. I just remembered. Don't use the in-game editor. Ah. Here we go. Custom. Oh. How do I edit it? Ah. Oh wow, you can change all of the colors now. Okay, red, blue. What would the average be then? Actually, no, I'm going to do it the other way around. Low ones. No, hang on. No. Low should be white. Right, let's click someone who's quite good. Kenko. Oh. No. The orange was better than the blue. I've messed it up. Whose idea was that? That's a terrible idea. Oh my God. Orange is gone. Reset to default. There we go. I quite like the pink for the higher value ones. The white and the grey works, doesn't it? Greyed out for really low, white for mid. That just works. I might change the orange if I could think of a better colour. But that's just mid. So maybe the orange should be blue. Yeah. That's what we'll go for. Yeah, that's good. White for average ratings, blue for kind of above average, and then pink. It really doesn't matter. I guarantee you I will end up resetting them. Right, we're going to instant result this. This is first match after the patch. This tactic got us promoted. So let's see what happens. 3-1. Okay. Thank God for that. 32 shots, 19 on target, XG 4.72. 18 corners. Come on. That said, I don't know what level Kingstonian are at. Oh, they're back in the Ishmian. below us. Here we go. Some teams have actually offered money for Hunt. I can't believe that I'm desperate for £2,000. It's going to be pretty brutal at this level. We are going to need some more money. Zanetti. I've got a guy who plays left wing or anywhere up the left. Livio Zanetti. He must surely be Italian. What's going on? Where's the personal stuff? Here we go. Nationality, secondary nationality, Italian. Thank God for that. Alexa, what's the temperature inside?
20.5 degrees.
The trialists. What? So because it's not my game, I can't adjust the highlights. That's mental. I also can't do instant result, but I'm the only one here. Oh, I can leave match, which I will do. Doesn't really matter. I misunderstood what it meant. I wanted the match report is what I wanted. Player targets. What happened with the staff then? Did we get the Coaching team, recruitment team. No, we've got no director of football. Hang on, so we've got too many. We don't need a loan manager or a recruitment analyst. And we've got one of two scouts. That's the problem. We've got a technical director we don't need, and we've got no director of football. We do need a director of football though. Oh, we're gonna have to do some stats for this. Attributes. Oh my god, and there's no one. All right. God, the level we're at. Competent. The best we can hope for is competent. All right, he'll do. It doesn't really matter. $2K, but his wages are 120 a week. It's not worth it. I'm better off keeping him. Let's see if the board will give me anything. Oh, we've got a lot of stuff here. Expand stadium, build new stadium. I'll just keep hitting him with requests. They probably won't go for any of them. Wow, we are paper thin. Paper thin. I've got no left back. I know that he's a right back who can play left. Dan White. Right, you're the only one. Get over there. Edmund Emily is 16 years old. Oh dear. I'm just going to do an instant result on this one. I need a left back. Oh dear. Oh, that's mental. Check this out for an FM in. I'm loving it. Guys, this is one of the best yet. How did we lose this game 3-1? Answers on a postcard. They had 6 shots. 6 shots in total. We had 29. 29. Oh my God. I think we just gloss over that disaster. Oh, they're not going to go for any of my things, which is making me think. Staff responsibilities. Yeah, I think at the lower levels, all these scout things, it's not going to matter. It'll matter so little. We'll pick it up once we move up. I think that will happen. That will be. Yeah. The younger players will leave them with my assistant for now. Bay have signed Hunt. Ha, that was good. He's worth nothing. I think we should watch the next match to see if we can see differences in the match engine. Oh well, they didn't go for any of my suggestions. Build new stadium, increase youth level, increase percentage of, well, I don't know what that is already. Oh, they went for that one, but they've thrown me out of it now. Okay. Search for a senior affiliate. Right. I'm not sure who I'm going to play up front. It's got to be Miller, McDonald, and it's got to be Miller and Galloway, really. Galloway was the top scorer from last season, so I'm going to put him in. And we're going to watch this match because I want to see what happens about the dribbling down the wings and the like near post shooting and stuff like that. Is there a major mistake here, or am I mental? Check this out. Hang on. Right. So I'm Met Police blue over here on the right hand side, and then there Hassocks on the left. But then when you look at the mini pitch at the bottom, my goal is on the left. So I'm kicking that way to the right. I'm sure before this patch, it was the other way around. So you would have your team on the same side as you're kicking. Now it's the opposite. So when the ball's up there, which is near my team, Met, that's me doing well. That's me attacking. Ugh. I can't. I'd have to go back. Someone would have to confirm that with me who hasn't done the patch. Maybe it's something I've just made up. Okay, we've let one in. That's bizarre. Hey, Daniel. Daniel. Check this out. Am I right or wrong? So you see Hassock's on the left, the red team, and I'm Met on the right, the blue team. But then look at the mini pitch. The Met is on the left, and then the Hass is on the right. Is that right? It feels like it should be the other way around. It feels like the pitch should be going the other way. Or maybe it just means I'm kicking this way first half, but I would have put my if I am kicking this way. I mean, they're the home team, so they're on the left. I'm the away team, so I'm on the right. I don't know. I would have had the mini pitch around the other way. Because it looks like it looks like they're attacking me when the ball's up that end, but they're not. It's actually me doing the attacking. Looks smooth. That wasn't the question at all. That's not what I was saying. I was saying this word, Met. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I was attacking to the right. And my team was on the right. I felt like it'd have been better flipping it. So I'm attacking away from my team. And they're attacking away from their team. So your goal is on the same side as your team. That's what I'm saying. The goal should be on the same side as the team. But it wasn't. Yeah, I might have made it up. I just felt like it should have. Here we go. Okay, so now I prefer it like this. This is how I prefer it, with my goal Met on the same side as my team. It's clearly something I've made up. I just like it to switch like that. It's a change I would make. So you always had your team on the same side as your goal. Right, so in the first half I would have flipped the pitch. I wouldn't move the teams, I would keep them home and away, but I would have flipped the pitch. I mean, there's a very good case for what I'm saying is complete bollocks. But it's just a preference of mine. So I'm going to need to try this again. Oh, what a goal. We just scored from a corner. From a corner. Damn. And we've crossed it in. We crossed the ball into the box and scored, rather than crossing it into the near post or straight to the keeper. So that's two very, very positive things right there, guys. The new match engine so far, seeing as I'm finally winning, I'm a fan. Whoa, I've forgotten about shouts. Hey look, shouts are up the top now. Shouts used to be down the bottom. Oh man, I'm loving it. Encourage, calm down, focus, fire up, no pressure, demand more, praise, berate. Let's demand more. Okay, we got another corner. Good save. We don't want them equalising right at the end. It's really hard to say, Daniel, because my team is so shit. It's really hard to say. But I scored from a cross, which wasn't always easy before, and I scored from a corner. So this is my first game I've watched. So I'm just going to say so far so good. Alright, we beat Hassocks. I don't know what level they normally play at. It doesn't say. I'm not even sure Hassocks are in the league. God, we are so short on players that they keep giving me young players to come in. I can't remember how I set this up now. Why is he showing up? That's weird. Cavalli Walker. Flipping out. Where'd they find this guy from? He's the best player I've seen. That's ridiculous. Look at this guy. I can't get on with the new settings I've put in. I'm going to have to go back to the original ones until I get used to it. Right, now look at this guy. For 18 years old. Left back at this level. Crazy. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, now he's signed. Let's see. Yeah. 3 to 12k. Potentially enterprise national standard. He's still giving me news about what Premier League clubs are doing. Okay, they found a better director of football than I could, and I searched, and they found a better guy who was younger. So here we go. The odds, Malden and Tiptree. What the fuck? You guys need to see this. Malden and Tiptree have been made 1 to 91 favourites. 1 to 91. That means that they're like Real Madrid in a team full of Dulwich Hamlets. That's really funny. We didn't get on there. Let's have a look at this mighty Malden and Tiptree team. I'm slightly scared of them now. Oh my God. Okay. Wow. Jesus Christ. They've got a player on 2.4k a week. A week. Oh my God. Now I know why I'm relegation favourites. That's my entire squad, 2.4k, isn't it? No, my entire squad's 4.9. So these two players would go, oh my God. They're paying people like, they're playing their bad players 400 a week. I'm playing my best players 200 a week. Okay. All right. Wow. This is going to be a tough season. It's definitely hit. See if we get myself a new contract now. They're going to say no to my request. Where's the training? Training. Oh, I can't remember how we do it. Mentoring groups, that's one thing I wanted. Training schedule. No, that's not it. Haha. Do you know what? I'll do that later. No point messing around now. So Walker. Cavalli Walker, yeah. So I'm going to instant result this friendly. Oh, they can't afford to give me a new contract. Okay, here we go. We won 4-1. Happy days. I do feel like the problem with my squad though is goalkeeper. I've got to get rid of this guy. I think I do need a better keeper. Let's see if there's anything in the database. Will Huffer is apparently the best, but I question my scouts hugely. I'll tell you what, let's set him as the level. Handling 10, reflexes 12. Alright. Reflexes, handling. Let's compare him with Huffer. Where's Huffer? Here we go. So this is the guy I found, James Walker versus Huffer, who my scouts found. Huffer comes out with the aerial reach. That's the big thing. By a lot. Bigger guy. But handling, reflex is only one better. Yeah, their guy's better. My guy's only 5'11". I'm going to add in height. 4'9". We're going to go 4'9". Let's go for 6'4". Okay, let's go for 6'6". Here we go. So these guys are, one is 6'6". Patel. Declan Dennis is 6'6". Oh yeah, he looks like a, he could be all right. Let's compare him to why isn't, oh, there he is, Huffer. I can't believe Huffer, even though he's 4 centimeters shorter, still has the better reach. We can't pay the wages. I will have to loan someone. My contract, I've basically got a 1 year left. Panic. I will have to do well for them to give me a new deal, I suppose. I've got to adjust the budget to get this guy in. Which I am not going to do. I'm going to go big. On a keeper, I feel like if a better keeper could make a world of difference. Harry Whitworth would be my best keeper, right? Excellent signing, blah, blah, blah. He's 5'7". He's 5'7". There's some odd recommendations. Could have a real problem with injuries. That just hugely puts me off. I think we're going to have to go with our own. This guy's 5'8", but he's got 15 reflexes. I'm not doing very well on this front. Michael Bet. And then, oh, hang on, this guy. This guy's got to be the guy. Corbett. Wow, only 3 of them. That's crazy. Where did Tilbury play? What level do they play at? They're in our division. I'm really traumatized by this. Let's go a different route. Loan listed. Yes, this is the way. This is the way. Lone player available for 0. Okay, we've hit on it. We basically searched these highest rated players financially, and we offered 0 for them. Ah, bollocks. That's not going to work. I nearly had it. Had it for one player. It was nearly the best plan in the world. Okay, so it seems like if you go for a young player, you'll get them. So there's only one DM available, so we may as well try and sign him. That's mental. Wow, these are bad players. Oh, I thought that would work. He's got nothing else ability-wise. I went for determination and teamwork. It's going to take me a while. I think I'll spend a little while in the transfer market before the next stream. Sheikh Sona. terrible. Lomov. He's terrible. Hopefully he's one for the future. I'm not going to try that method again. It's definitely a huge learning curve playing at this level. And this is the final friendly. Let's see how we get on. 4-1 again. Absolutely smashed them. Smashed them. But what I particularly like, more than anything, is Miller McDonald got a 10 and 3 goals. He could be the real deal for us. That's impressive. Although what level are where? And they're okay. Where are the division below us? That's where we were last season. Pretty cool. Who is Obeng? Oh, he could be a bad player. It's only on loan. I mean, how bad is Tyler Tobin? He's not great, is he? They want 2.8k for him, so forget that. I'm concerned about the goalkeeping position, but hard for me to solve it. He looks like a good player on loan. I'll have to try and loan someone nearer the time. Alright guys, I'm going to take a break there. I've got West Ham tonight, so I'm not on tonight. So tomorrow we'll come back, fully test the match engine. We've got league games all the way. So yeah, we'll put together a full test. I might even test it with my West Ham team and make a video showing my results. Thanks to everybody for watching. Subscribe, hit the bell if you haven't. And I will be back tomorrow afternoon. Thank you very much for watching.